supporting me in my age concern comedy challenge. Yeah, right, that is a joke. Actually, I'm not meant to be here at all. I'm standing in for my son. He's a stand-up comedian, but he couldn't make it tonight. He's got food poisoning. Now, I know how hard it is to get someone to step in at the last minute at a comedy gig, so I thought I'd take his place. I've got a lot of time on my hands since the Samaritans asked me to leave. I did try adult education, but words cannot describe the humiliation that was life drawing for beginners. I know they say a bad workman blames his tools, but there are some images not even a 6B pencil can capture. After that, I had a brief foray into politics. I formed my own party, the Rice-Lip Reactionaries. And I stood against Boris Johnson in the election last year. He's done well, hasn't he? And then there was the first aid training, but I can't talk about that till after the court case. Anyway, I've got Johnny's notebook and I'm going to try and do his act. Hope that's all right. Right. The first thing he's written is virginity. Well, as he's not here, I think I can tell you, he was quite late losing his virginity. He had terrible acne when he was a teenager, you see, and I think it put the girls off. They couldn't see past it. So eventually, my husband and I took him to our doctor, who prescribed these fantastic tablets, and they cleared Johnny's skin up just in time for him to go to Magaluf with his friends after the A-levels, and I gather there he made up for lost time. But then he had to visit another doctor when he got back. He wasn't laughing. You seem lovely, so I think I can share a little something with you. I was quite a late starter sexually. And that's because I wanted the first one to be special. And he was. You found out my secret? Yes, he is here. And I'm sure he won't be embarrassed to admit that his specialness was he had special requirements. The only time he could become aroused was if he made love outdoors. Now, I didn't mind that because I'm quite broad-minded, but we were going out in November, so it wasn't ideal. The one after that, he liked to cover me in baby oil while watching videos of 40 Towers. I was fine with that too until he asked me to dress up as Manuel. I thought that was a step too far. My next boyfriend was a masochist and he begged me to hurt him, so I slept with his best friend. He said that wasn't what he meant. So I tried to think of something else. I waited till he'd videoed the whole of the Japanese Grand Prix, and then, just as he sat down to watch it, I told him who'd won. I think another reason I didn't have sex when I was a teenager, because my mother said to me, below the waist is your own, keep it to yourself. She might have been suggesting I play with myself, but I don't think she was. She also told me that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But in my experience, if you go down about 6 inches, it's a lot quicker. More effective, and you don't have to stand up for so long.